I'm so sorry because I'm doing another live just now. Okay. Okay. Sorry, Carb. I hope everybody can hear me. All right. And now, right now, I'm going to do this. Is that this is going to be an online class for this year. It's the first online class, right? Okay. So I believe we will do a lot of training. But a lot of ACC, Saudi Cup, everyone, Saudi Cup. Okay, so I'm going to make it a fast one. Okay, so right now, okay, what I'm going to do is that because I know there are people from different country, different time zone now. Okay, going to hear me. There are people in the midnight round. Okay, I try to make it. Okay, try to make it fast, but I'm trying. I will make it. I will also emphasize the important points that needed to be known. Okay. Okay. Wow. I am sorry because I really talk a lot, so I need to have some drinks and take a short, deep breath and okay. I hope you understand. All right. Okay. My English here. Probably, I'm afraid that some of you may not be able to understand me. Okay, but I will try. I will try to slow down a little bit. Okay, right. Okay, give me one moment. I will do this setup. Okay, good to go now, right? Okay, so let's go. We shall talk about things like first of all, we will talk about this thing called this ACC first. Okay, the topic today we're going to squeeze a little bit, all right? Because this today we are going to squeeze a little bit is because we are going to do a lot of knowledge impart. Okay, so I'm going to impart you this knowledge so that you can trade with us along the way these few days. Then after that you can understand what we are talking about during the daytime when we are start trading together. Okay. So let's go on with these slides first. Okay, let's go on with the slides first. I will switch around. I will switch around with MT4. Okay, I'll switch around with MT4 so that in MT4 wise, maybe you can see on the MT4. Okay, I would like to check it. Can you see my MT4 now? Okay, can you see my MT4 now? Okay, right. So let's try this. Okay, can you see my MT4? Is my voice too soft for you? Oh, couple markup. Thank you, thank you. Okay, okay, right. Oh, you know why? Because I'm not an IT savvy man. Okay, I only know MT4 program in my computer. Okay, good. Right. Thank you, Mr. Toto. All right, good. Now, okay, we shall go back to see my slides first. Okay, these are some of the very basic knowledge that we're going to take a look. Okay, some of the basic things that we know. Okay, so it's okay, but we still have to go through it. All right, right. Okay, so today we're going to talk about this fast track about ACC first. Okay, ACC, right? ACC. Today we're going to learn what is called ACC. ACC is something for us to plan, and today we're going to learn what is called H1RD. Is a kind of formula. Okay, it's a strategy that we're going to trade. Okay, and of course we're going to learn how to set the stop loss. Well, today this afternoon we have a very good experience about setting the stop loss. Stop loss, there are plenty of ways to set the stop loss. Okay, so making sure everything is correct. So making sure that everything it will go well. Okay, so okay, let me go up a little bit on my volume. Okay, that is the maximum. Okay, good. Now, all right, so we shall start with the slides now. Okay, the slides here we are going to talk about is the ACC, which is ACC is something that we're going to talk about. ACC is something that we do the planning. Okay, we do planning for everyday trading, right? So what is ACC? ACC here is actually called Analyze Currency Crisis. Okay, currency crisis. What does it mean by analyze currency crisis? It means that actually every day before we start trading, we have to find out which are the currency which is so weak, and we are going to do short because we are doing short only. So we are going to find out which base currency is weak. Okay, base currency, it means the currency in front, like example euro dollar. Okay, euro is in front, so euro is base. Okay, so we want to look out for the euro currency that against any other currency it will be weak. All right, so now the purpose of this ACC is also to help us to focus on the group. Okay, example, the main group we were talking about is the AGEH. Okay, that means Aussie, pound, and euro. All right, so Aussie CAD, Aussie franc, Aussie yen, Aussie kiwi, Aussie dollar. Pound we have 6 pairs, and euro we have 7 pairs. Okay, so for all these pairs, these are the group that we are going to talk about. So the group here, we actually go into our MT4. On the left side of the MT4, you can see this. Okay, this is the market watch. Under the market watch, okay, you can see this. Okay, you can see that this is the Aussie that I'm talking about. You have ACAD, A franc, AJ, A kiwi, and A dollar. Okay, why am I choosing all these and not others like Aussie, Sing, okay, AUD, SGD? Why am I not choosing those? It's because those are really too what should I say? It's too high of a spread that is not worth moving around. It's not worth trading because of the spread is too high. Okay, so I'm going to look at only ACAD, A franc, AJ, A kiwi, and A dollar. Okay, Aussie dollar. All right. Okay, so next thing that we're going to look at is the pound. Okay, pound we have 6 pairs. So the pound we are looking at. Okay, hi view. Okay, so I will not reply to any first. Okay, I will try to reply. Okay, so pound Aussie, pound CAD, pound franc, pound yen, pound kiwi, of course also pound dollar. All right. So over here, the next thing that we're looking at is the euro. Euro, you can see euro Aussie, euro CAD, euro franc, euro pound, euro yen, euro kiwi, and euro dollar. Okay, so we have seven pairs here. Okay, 7 pairs here. All right. Okay, so what you need to do is that we are going to only trade these few currency pairs. Okay, so that these few currency pairs will actually give us a good spread, and the movement is there, so that it will be easy to trade for us because the volume is there, and it can be easy and high volatility for us to hit our TP, as well as to make sure that we hit our TP fast. Okay, right. So the next thing that we're going to look at it is that how are we going to find our ACC? Okay, of course there are a few criteria and there will be steps. Okay, we're following the steps. Okay, not to worry, because after this class we will still revise again. Okay, so the ACC, how to plan out first and what to do, how to find the ACC pair. Okay, the thing is that number 1, we're going to look at aqua below white. 现洗法有待现洗考. Okay, so you see, we're looking at this right now. The chart here, this is the H-Nung chart. We will need to go to H-Nung first. H-Nung chart, there will be 2 types of ACC we'll be looking at. Okay, 2 types in H-Nung chart. Okay, 2 kinds of different patterns. Okay, The first one you can see is a pink arrow, 现时法有待现时考. Okay, this is one type. Another type is already short mark until at the bottom where you can see 现时法有待现时考 again. Okay, so this part here, and this part, this is the beginning, and this already short mark, okay, to the bottom, but there will be still chances that you can still see 现时法有待现时考. Okay, so you can see that this is still there. You can still have a chance to count order. Example, if you have it here, okay, then this is also the H1RD and 现时法有待现时考. So this is the part here that you can still count order. Okay, alright, so but of course we always look at the last red dot. Okay, we always look at the last jukdang. Okay, so this last jukdang here, you will be able to find some trigger point most of the time. Okay, so now this is the first step. Okay, H 能现时法有待现时考. Okay, and look out for the last jukdang. Okay, right. Okay, next step 2, we are looking at about 60% of the currency group. Just now earlier on we were looking at, we have AU, ACAD, A franc, AJ. Okay, all these we have 5, so we need to have 60%. So out of these 5 pairs, we need to have at least minimum to have 3 out of 5. If it's pound, minimum you must have 4. If it's euro, minimum you must have 4 pairs. Okay, to make it as a ACC. Okay, so over here, like now, like this, you are looking at this, is that, you know, this ACC here, if you look at this ACC, you will see that when you check it out, ACC, you will see, you know, in ACAD, okay, ACAD here, and A franc here, AJ here, AKiwi, AU. Okay, let's say we have 3 pairs. Let's say we have 3 pairs. Okay, so if you have 3 pairs that have H 能现时法有待现时考. Okay, then this is ACC. Okay, A franc, if you have 现时法有待现时考, this is also considered as an ACC. So AJ, if you can see 现时法有待现时考, also considered as a ACC. Alright, so we are looking at ACC first. Okay, ACC first. So if you have 3 pair and A Kiwi, maybe 现时法有 bond 现时考, A dollar maybe also 现时法有 bond 现时考, then forget about the 2 of them. But these 3 has fulfilled 60%, then you can still take Aussie as a ACC. Okay, alright, so right now you can see this thing is that next pound dollar, in terms of pound, if you, let's say we have pound CAD, pound franc, pound yen, pound kiwi, then this part here, okay, you cannot you cannot do long. Okay, you still have 4 pairs, minimum 4 pairs, any of the 4 pairs, and you can start to take it as an ACC, get ready to short. Okay, okay, so next we are talking about euro. Okay, then and we look out for what we're looking out for, H 能现时法有待现时考. Okay, so if you can see that 现时法有待现时考, any out of 7, any of the 4 pairs of 5, okay, then that will become a ACC. Alright, so ACC, of course, you have 60%. If you have everything, EA, EC, E franc, E pound, euro, yen, euro, kiwi, euro, dollar, everything 现时法有待现时考, perfect. This is 100%. This is 100% ACC. So today you can focus 100% on euro, for example. Okay, right. So the next thing that we're going to look at is the step 3. To fulfill this ACC, you must make sure that their spread. Okay, on the market watch, over here, this is the spread. Okay, this is the spread. So this spread here, you can actually do a right click. Okay, you can do a right click. Let me show you. Okay, on the MT4, you can do a right click here. Okay, my MT4, you can do a right click over here. Okay, like all these currency pairs, you can do right click. Okay, you can do a right click and select spread. Okay, and select a spread. Okay, I'm not sure if you can see. Okay, you can see my windows that pop up. Okay, but you can try to take a look, because when I do right click, I don't think the pop-up window you will be able to see. Okay, yeah. Okay, so when you do right click, okay, when you do a right click at this market watch, a window will pop up. A window will pop up, and you please select spread, tick it, and you will see the exclamation mark actually appears over here. Okay, at the right side of the market watch, and these are all the spread. Of course, if you're using USG, I think no problem, because USG has actually given us a VIP account, which actually we are enjoying very low spread. So it's actually quite a good thing. Okay, so over here right now is that okay, good. So we can see, come back to the slides here. Let's go back to the slides. Okay, we shall go back to the slides here. All right, the slides here will show you something that over here is that, you know, the spread must be below 60 points, hot sit point. Okay, hot sit point. So you cannot exceed hot sit point. If anything exceed hot sit point, that means to say it's going to be dangerous. It's going to be dangerous. Okay, high risk already. So it's not worth to trade. Okay, yes, good. Okay, so if you can see the spread, that's good. All right. So the next thing that we're going to talk about is that important for ACC is that daily trading. Every day you are trading. I always in the chat, I will do this in the chat group, always check ACC. When do I say that? When will I say that? Every H4 candle opening. Okay, every H4 candle opening, I will PM, I will send a message to the chat group, check ACC, check ACC. Okay, all right, because ACC can come in the morning, at the same time it can go off in the afternoon, and it can comes back in the night. So there are, for us in the Asia, we have three I would say three segment of the trading hours, whereby in the morning, okay, we are experiencing 9 a.m. 8 a.m. and now right now 8 a.m. okay, and we are experiencing 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, okay, and then another 4 p.m. But now, because of the daylight savings, we are pushed back 1 hour. Okay, so we know that what time to check for the H4. If you don't know, open our MT4, look at the server time. Okay, all right. So we have to check the MT4 for every H4 hours opening for ACC to confirm the ACC is still going on, is still doing well. Okay, all right. So let's go. Now ACC, we have know that ACC is one of the things that can help us to focus. So now this ACC is something that we know that we can focus to trade A, G, or E. Okay, that's good. All right, so we check ACC every H4 hours. All right, okay, thank you so much. Okay, so now we move on. You know, when you know the ACC, now we're going to go into strategy, how to trade those pairs that we actually are focusing. All right, so for example, okay, now, like I say, in the MT4, okay, let's look at the MT4. Okay, MT4, like example, today, E. Okay, let's talk about E. Okay, Euro, EA. Talk about EA. EA, you will look at H 呢，先洗法有待先洗考。Okay, this is one. EuroCAD, 先洗法有待先洗考。Sorry, okay, yeah, correct. H 能 okay, so this is ACC. Okay, wow, okay, now in EG H 能 先洗法有待先洗考。Okay, then this is going to be our ACC too. So we have 1, 2, 3 Euro franc 先洗法有待先洗考。Okay, right over here. Can you see the two different here? the some of the differences here. Okay, this is 现时法有带现时考 where you can see 陆双西全部 then you see Euro Aussie. Euro Aussie, there's no pink arrow. The pink arrow was very far away, so far away, okay, over here. But over here, when it start to short all the way, it went down here, okay, you can still see that this is still, you still can see that 现时法有带现时考 so it's still considered as our ACC, okay. Euro franc also our ACC here 现时法有带现时考 so we have 1 2 3 4 pairs. You can see 现时法有带现时考 so for this we can actually do this for ACC already. So look at Euro Yen 现时法有带现时考 Euro Kiwi 现时法有带现时考 Euro Dollar 现时法有带现时考 so all the euros are below white line, so you can see 现时法有带现时考 that means to say this is 100%. Euro is 100%, so it's good to focus. That's why even just now we are holding the Euro CAD. Okay, I know this is ACC, so I know I can hold it until the next H4 opening, then we will see how it goes. Okay, alright, so now we know how to find Euro, we know how to find ACC, correct? Okay, so the next thing that we are going to learn is that how to trade a strategy in our ACC. Okay, the strategy that we are going to trade here is the H1RD. Okay, the RD actually stands for red dot. Okay, so there are steps 1 2 3 4 steps. Actually just follow the steps. All right, don't get yourself confused one step after one steps because it's all systemized up for you to learn easily. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to look at is the step 1 to find out the last red dot. Okay, last red dot, can you see this is H1, this is the H-nung time frame. So in H-nung time frame, like I said, you have two sets. Okay, now you can see H1RD, okay, with H1RD this way and the other H1RD also this way. Okay, so there are two kinds of chart that you have to pay attention to. Alright, as long as you see H1RD 现时法有带现时考 okay, then that will be nice. Okay, that will be good. Alright, step 2. Alright, like I say 现时法有带现时考 you see red dot 现时法有带现时考 same here also the last then 现时法有带现时考 okay, then this shall be the H1RD. When you find out about all this H1RD, what you're going to do is that you need to go to step 3. H1RD is actually a strategy in H-nung to find out where is the direction. Is it coming to short again? Yes, the direction is given to you. Now you need to go and find the strength. Make sure the strength is strong enough for you to call order. Okay, alright, so we go to MHA. Step 3, we go to MHA. MHA, you first thing you have to see look son si jumbo. Okay, then you will see 先时法 打考 or 先时法有带考. Alright, then now the next thing that you can see is 简单有带先时法 and 先时法有带限量 RML. Okay, so the RML is the yellow line, a very fine yellow line down there. Okay, just understand this pattern first because the next one that we are going to is the characteristics. Alright, okay, so you can see that the MHA, you can see this pattern. Okay, let me repeat again in case you have missed it. After you find your ACC, you find your H1RD. Okay, the next thing you got your direction, you got your strength by looking at MHA. MHA here, look son si chompu. Okay, appear and get ready. Just like just now, people who have traded with me EuroCAD, you can see look son si chompu appear. 现时法 slowly move down. It slowly move down. Okay, and it 现时法打考 Okay, and you can see 现时法打考 and you see 田定有带现时法 and 现时法有带量 okay and RML, which means that actually now this is the strength is here, the strength is here for you to get ready to count order. Okay, all right, so now you know the direction, now you know the strength. Okay, once you know the direction, you know the strength. Okay, we are supposed to go and count order. Where do we count order? We count order in M nung. Okay, M nung. So we go to step number 4, then we go to M nung trigger point. Okay, so trigger point from the seminar time, we are always talking about this. Okay, now we also look at the step 1, look Son Si Chung Pu appear. The next thing that we're going on is the 先时法有带先时考 or 先时法打先时考 okay, then the next thing that go 先时法打先时梦 okay, and you will see 田定有带督线 okay, and this will consider as a trigger point. We want the trigger point here. This is where we will trigger for a trade. This is where we count order. Okay, this is where we count order. All right. Okay, so if you can actually if you can see right here, okay, I'm just trying to see if you can see my mouse. Okay, so we want to see this thing again. Okay, repeat again. Look Son Si Chung Pu appear and 先时法 slowly move down 先时法打先时考先时法打先时梦 okay, then you can see 田定有带先时法 okay, and 田定 I would say 田定有带督线 okay, so this is where we count order. Alright, so this simple 3 major time frame. Okay, H 能 we're going to look at 先时法有带先时考 with H1RD. Okay, second we're going to M 5 we will look at look Son Si Chung Pu 先时法打考 okay, 田定有带先时法有带 RML. Okay, then that will be the point whereby you can actually take note that this is where you will have the strength, and you come back to M 能 you see look Son Si Chung Pu 先时法打考先时法打梦 and 田定有带督线 okay, and this is where we count order. Alright, okay, now this is a very simple, just a simple one. Okay, I will have give you a 2 minutes. Okay, 2 minutes, because in education we cannot just go on and go on. Okay, just 2 minutes. Okay, close your eyes and recap back what's going on. Okay. Okay, guys, I think you are back here. Okay, thank you, thank you. Okay, so now apart from this part here, whereby the trigger point, the H1RD, okay, the H1RD here, okay, H1RD, go to M ha, go to M nung, count order, okay, count order, how many pip to set TP? For basic newbie, 5 pip, okay? We're going to use 5 pip because 5 pip is going to be powerful, that you will realize that how powerful 5 pip is good enough to build your pot, okay? So now we are going into the next part here, okay? The next part, the type of stop loss. When you take 5 pip TP, you also need to set the stop loss. But stop loss, there are plenty of ways to set your stop loss, okay? There are standard way, but usually for newbie you can set like a standard way to set the TP. But for me, it's like you see, EC pip. If you set 5 pip EC pip, okay, then probably I think that is quite a standard way to do it. All right. So if you actually wanted to set it in like a real trader way, I think of course there's ways that you have a guide that you can set up your stop loss. Okay, first of all, stop loss, you must know it depends on individual's risk preference. Okay, this individual risk preference, it means we have different type of stop loss. There are some very conservative stop loss, there are some very adventurous stop loss, so you will decide yourself. Okay, but you get to know all these basic stop loss first. Okay, right, so the first type we'll talk about cycle change. Cycle change, like we say, ลูกศรสีชมพูเส้นสีฟ้าตัดเส้นสีขาว that means that is the beginning of the cycle. Later I will touch on that as well. Okay, so for this, when you are doing short, why I teach you to do short is because I want you to identify when the cycle ends and when the cycle starts, so you can apply to count order and also apply to stop trading. Okay, so let's see, if you're going to do for stop loss for cycle change, the cycle change this way. When you see when you see blue arrow, appear, okay, the blue arrow appear, check H1 for blue arrow, the very first blue arrow that appear down here. And the next thing, 先洗法打先洗考坑，先洗法打先洗考坑。Okay, this is going to be dangerous. The next thing, you're going to see green candle above, you bond 先洗法 or RML, and this is going to be dangerous. This shows that the cycle for long change, and cycle for short change to long. Okay, cycle for short it changed to long. Okay, so this part here, you can choose to cut the order, or if you are not with your PC, you can set a stop loss estimated, okay, estimated around this area. Okay, 1 cent 洗法打考, you can start to set your stop loss. Okay, you can set a stop loss from the current candle about 10 pip, then it will likely to hit your SL because most likely the green candle will go above 现洗法 and it will hit your stop loss. Okay, this is just the pattern to know. Okay, you know the pattern that actually when to set the stop loss for when the cycle change. Because sometimes, as you can see over here, there's a juk dang. If you count order over here and you cannot take your TP and it go back up, then you have to set the stop loss, because this shows that the cycle has changed. Once the cycle has changed, I can tell you it's going to be dangerous. It's going to be dangerous for you to continue to hold the trade. Okay, right, of course there are people who tell me that, oh, you know, teacher, sometimes I can hold it 2 days, 3 days, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, it will still come back, hit my TP. But during these 2-3 weeks, you are going to suffer. All right, so we're not going to do that. All right, okay, next we talk about major support setup. Okay, this is something reasonable, okay, and this is something that many people would like to apply. Just like what I have applied just now earlier on, but we are talking about the resistance, okay? Let's look at it later on. Okay, first of all, you talk about this when the cycle is about to change, okay? When I talk about cycle change, that means you can withhold a lot of pips. You have a good margin and you can hold many pips, mark pips. Okay, example, you may hold from here over here to here is about 40 pips, 50 pips, CC pip, half C pip, or even hot C pip. But to you is nothing. Maybe to some people, they are adventurous traders, to them is nothing, okay? But I will always say that try not to, okay? So if you are a little bit not that adventurous, maybe 50%, okay, in the middle stage, you can do this, okay? Major support. When you see blue arrow, step 1, okay, you have to be careful now. The step 2, if you see major support setup, okay, what's the meaning of major support setup? Later we'll talk about it, okay? So when you see this is going to be dangerous. Step 3, you can see green candle, it go above. Green candle, you bond 先洗法 or RML, then it's time to cut. You don't even need to wait for 先洗法打考坑, then you can start to cut away, okay? Because this is going to be dangerous, alright? Okay, so there are people who are medium risk taker. This is quite a good one for you, okay? This can be a good one for you, alright? So, let's talk about minor support setup. Minor support setup, okay? When you're talking about minor support setup, okay, then it's going to be a bit different. Minor support setup, then probably you will need to look at blue dot, okay, this blue dot, and blue dot appears, and the same thing you check for minor support setup, okay? When minor support setup, over here you can see green candle, it goes above the RML or the aqua line, okay? Whether it's this part here, okay, or this part here, you can choose to cut the trade, okay? All right. So this is where for people who are lower than medium risk taker, you can do this, okay? Okay, but for experienced trader, normally we don't do this, okay? Because this is a minor support only. It's just only a minor support, okay? But of course, but for people who are things like this is an example, like exactly like today, okay? Minor resistance breaking, okay? Another kind of stop loss is also like a minor resistance breaking, okay? For example, over here, okay, just like our Euro cat just now, exactly the same, okay? Exactly the same way, okay? You can see, okay, we are trading, this green line here is our entry point where we count order, but it U-turn, it goes up, okay, it goes up, okay, and we look out for our resistance level first. Just now, earlier on, we are looking at support level, but now we are looking at the resistance level, okay, resistance level. So in this resistance level, all right, we are going to look at this way. From the top of the chart, come down to where we are, okay, and go back the chart left side. The first thing you see here, oh, previous red dot, the previous red dot. Our step 1 is look for the previous red dot, okay, but this red dot you can set your line here that okay, this is going to be my SL, okay, but this SL may be a bit too high, a lot of pips, mark, you can lose mark pip, then you don't like. Of course, you can still look for a lower one, and you go back again and look for a lower one. Then you can see, okay, probably this shall be my SL, okay, this shall be my SL, okay. So now, do you see current candle open above the SL? If the current candle open above the resistance, that means it breaks the minor resistance. That is to say, it's going to go up furthermore to break another resistance. So I don't want to take the risk. I will cut my trade over this level. Okay, at this level, I'm going to cut the trade at this level. Like this candle, it opens at this lower, this green candle, the lowest point is the opening. It go keng, but do I set my SL here first? No, you don't set your SL here first. Do not set SL here. This way is for the next hour. You open the next hour candle, if it's above the resistance, then you cut the trade. If you are with your PC, okay, if you are with your PC, then you can cut the trade. If you are not with your PC, you got to go and sleep, go to work, go to drive, go to take aeroplane, then probably you can, from here, you can set SL plus 10 pip up, okay, plus 10 pips up, just to give a little bit of more space for the candle to move with the spread in case it touches. If not, then you will be lucky enough the next candle open, it may still continue to short like our Euro cap. Okay, so this way, this is the kind of different stop loss that we are talking about. Okay, the 4 major part that's suitable for the public or the general. Okay, so let's look at the next one. Okay, so let's look at the next one that we're going to look at is the step 2. That step 1, we look at previous red dot. This is the one that we're looking for. The next one, step 2, we are going to look for the resistance building. Resistance building, okay, whereby resistance building, it means there's green candle followed by the red candle. This is called the building. Okay, so this building part here, that means to say the resistance level is here. If it breaks, the new candle open above this level, that means it breaks this resistance. It's going to another resistance. It will go keng for another resistance, whereby you can see the red dot here, okay, the next red dot here, and this is the minor resistance again. So the green candle followed by the red candle open at almost the same price level. This is called the minor resistance. If you think that this is low and I want to go for this, also can. It depends on individual's risk appetite. Okay, so if the candle open above this resistance, that means it breaks the resistance. It's going to keng and push the Luk Son Si Chun Pu even higher, and you're going to lose mark. Okay, so for this point here, this applies to people who are doing really live trading and you are there monitoring. If not, then you just set your TP from the resistance level plus 10 pip. Okay, so now this part here, step 3, green candle, green candle open above the resistance level. Like I say, if the green candle open above the resistance level, above RML, above Aqualine, I can tell you, gone. It is gone. It is going keng high up. Okay, so you have to cut the trade. All right, you have to cut the trade. All right, so now this part here, you have 3 steps. These 3 steps in this minor resistance breaking. Okay, we're going to revise it again and we're going to apply it daily during our trading. Okay, so let's take it easy. All right, we're going to revise this again. All right, so I'm going to talk about another thing that is more, I think is making you, is going to give you more understanding about what I have talked about H1RD, 先時反而帶先時考 why, you know, why resistance breaking, why support. Okay, so you have to know in this syllabus too. Okay, today we are going to squeeze a bit for syllabus 1 and syllabus 2. Okay, I hope everybody, I'm sorry for the time, so I hope you can still stay awake with me. Okay, because this is very important. All right, so the rows in the chart, when I tell you the rows in the chart today, you will understand a lot more how to trade H1RD, and you have a better understanding the movement of the markets with H1RD. Why H1RD? Why 现时法有带现时考 is because we want to know the market movements. This is important because this is going to help you a lot in your forex trading to get your TP at the same time, or to get more TP, to get more pips. Okay, right. So the first thing that we need to know is about all these. These are the points here that we're going to see. Okay, these are the points that we can see in our MT4. you can see look on see Jumbo, you can see blue arrow, you can see Judan, you can see blue dot, you can see 线洗法, you can see 线洗考, 线洗梦, and 线luang RML. Okay, so all these are called major resistance, major support, followed by red dot, minor resistance, blue dot, minor support. Okay, all this we'll talk about this, go into it now. Okay, let's go. The first thing we talk about, look on si Jumpu. This is a major resistance whereby in the market we know that the sum of money is coming into the market to do short. Okay, there's a lot of money that actually in forex trading. Okay, they are speculating forex and they are spot forex. Okay, so all these have been lumped together to form the pink arrow appear in our chart to show us that whether it's a spot forex or speculating forex, money is there at this point, at this price, at this level to short. Okay, the number of trade, the amount of money thrown into the market ready to short these currency pairs. Okay, so the next thing is that the blue arrow, same explanation, money comes in a big sum going to push up. Okay, so red dot is a small sum of money thrown in to short, blue dot small sum of money to push in for long. Okay, so now next we're going to talk about 线洗法. Okay, 线洗法 actually is like an average money. It's not average movement, but it's average money in every minute, every hour that's accumulated into our chart. Okay, so how to use this later I will let you know. Okay, 线洗考 is actually the trader's line whereby you and me. All right, so we combine the two of them together. When you see 线洗法有待线洗考, that means to say there are more traders going to trade short. Okay, not to worry about that, we're coming to that. So 线梦 is actually the exchange rate. That means to say today I'm going to England, I'm going to UK, I'm going to France, I'm going to exchange for pound, I'm going to exchange for euro. This is the exchange rate. So traders are going to break, their ultimate goal is to break this 线梦. Okay, to push the exchange rate lower down so that the world trend line is there. That's the exchange rate, so that the world will recognize a new lower exchange rate for us. Okay, the next thing, there's a yellow line, that's the real moment line, or you can call it the real money line, whereby this is the current moment movement. Okay, whereby it will tell us how is the market reacting at this moment. Alright, how to put all these lines into use, later we will put it together. Okay, the next thing that we look at is big sum of money pushing down. Okay, and we can see that the next thing we'll look at 线洗法有待线洗考. It shows that in this market there are more traders trading short, the number of traders trading short already. Okay, so this is going to be a very interesting chart. Okay, so when you see 线洗法有待线洗考 like this, okay, over here this is called many traders trading short. If you can see 线洗法有帮线洗考, that means many traders are still trading long. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to look at is 线洗法有帮线洗考. Many people, many traders are trading long. Okay, many traders are trading long. Okay, so you can see the difference. All right, okay, now the next thing to go, we are going to see this. When you see 线洗法 that 线洗考, a lot of traders start to trade short. Their goal is to make the word 线洗法 that 线洗梦. When you see 线洗法 that 线洗梦, okay, that means to say traders successfully break the exchange rate and the currency become weak. It will go short, mark. Okay, right, so there's very little details we zoom in and see. Okay, when you see 线洗法有待线luang, okay, over here the RML line, okay, that means to say the current moment traders are trading short. Okay, what's the difference? Okay, let's go back. 线洗法有待线洗考. Okay, 线洗法有待线洗考. This is a general reading. general reading telling you that in general people are doing short. Okay, but for 现时法有带现时量 that means RML, that means to say now currently in this at this minute, okay, people are trading short in this minute, especially when we are trading in M1, M1. Okay, traders have traded with me, they know that whenever we trade together, M1 is also one of the important point time frame where I look at this. Oh, do we have a Jubdang? Do we have 现时法有带 RML? Okay, that means to say currently market traders going short again at this second, at this minute. Okay, when you see big selling 田灯有带现时法, that means the volume is trading way below the average price, and people are pushing, and the spot market are actually throwing the money into a lower price. Okay, so that's how we actually want to see that. Okay, volume is actually trading below our average price and is going to short. The short volume is quite strong down here right now. Okay, all right. So when you see this, okay, 现时法有带 RML, it means the current. 现时法有带现时考 is the general reading. Okay, 现时法有带 RML is the current reading, the detailed reading right now. Okay, okay. When you see 田灯有带现时法, that means volume is trading way below the average price. People have set a lot of money, like example, buy limit, sell limit, whatever. Okay, then they actually sell stop, sell limit. Okay, then they actually leave it there. The money has actually pushed it in for spot market and it's already there. So the potential to short is very, very high. Okay, right. Next, we're going to talk about this suppression chart and support chart. This is very important for your H1RD and your ACC planning. Okay, when you look at this, you see that 现时考有带现时望. This is called support chart. Can you see? 现时考 support the 现时望. Now you should know traders are supporting the exchange rate. Okay, traders are supporting the exchange rate. So do you think the exchange rate is going kung or going short? Correct. So traders should be now the trader is supporting the 现望, so it should be going long. Correct. Okay. So the next thing that we're looking at is what we always love to see. 现时考有 bond 现时望. It means this is what we call suppression chart. Okay, suppression chart. So when you see 现时考 suppress 现时望, it means traders are suppressing the exchange rate. Traders don't want the exchange rate to go up. They want the exchange rate to go down. Okay, so this is what it means, right? So the next thing we need to know that from support chart, suppression chart, I think this is very easy to understand. It's all talking about 现考 and 现望 only. So we are doing short. Just focus 现时考 suppress 现时望. The more 现时考 suppress 现時望 from H1, M30, M15, M5, that will be the best chart of the day. Just like today, our EuroCAD, this is what we are looking for. Okay, right. Next, we should also learn how to read the candle. Okay, candle reading, green color, it means going up. Okay, it's a bullish candle. When you see 田灯, that means to say this is a bearish candle, is coming short. All right. So when you see green candle going up, of course, things going up, it always start from the bottom. You build a house, of course, you build a house from the floor, from the ground. Am I right? Then it will build up 1 story, 2 story up. So the candle opening is always bottom here. Okay, you need to know this because you need to know how to set your SL. Okay, so it will go up and it is moving like just now I was saying. H1 is still moving. It go up high and it come down again, and the next hour close. The next hour open the new candle. So this is the closing price. And for this part, you call the upper shadow, it means that it ever went so high up. And for this is called lower shadow, it means that ever it went so low below before and it went back again. It was being pushed up again. Okay, this is important because you need to know what is called big buying and big selling candle. Okay, so for short is something drop from the sky, so it should open from the top and it start to short down until the lower shadow. It means that it ever hit this low before and it was being pushed up by buyers and it closed here. That means this part is closed price, so this is the actual real body of the volume. Okay, so candle reading, the very basic one, we're going to talk about this. We're not going to talk about all those hammer up, hammer down, dodgy, shooting star. Okay, we're not going to talk about that. It's too complicated for newbie to understand. Okay, next, okay, give you an example. Like I say, making use of the candle, you must know how to use the candle to read. Okay, to read major support or minor support. Okay, right. Okay, I'm going into this. Okay, before I go into this, I'm going to give you a 30 seconds break again. 30 seconds. Okay, just 30 seconds, not anything more. Okay, so 30 seconds break. Take a deep breath, close your eyes. Okay, move your body around, and then you start to open up again, and we shall go on. 30 seconds starts now. Again, and here I'm back again. All right, okay, so now I'm coming back here. We shall continue and we shall see how do we actually make use of the candle reading. Okay, and let's see how to make the candle reading here to put into our real trading. Okay, to see how it moves and everything, how it goes. Okay, so that we know how to trade with all the candle reading. Okay, right. So right now what we're going to do is that, okay, just now we have read about the candles. Okay, now I'm going to teach you how to read this. Use the candle in our real trading. Okay, the rest of the thing I'm not going to talk about. Okay, so simple thing, direct. We're going to talk about how to use the candle. Okay, when you talk about candle reading, we're going to use the candle for major support. Just now earlier on we talked about major support. All right, so the major support, first thing we look at the blue arrow appear. We have three types of support. Okay, our reading for support and resistance may be a bit different because we need to incorporate the knowledge into every different strategy. You will realize that in every different forex class they will have different reading about major support, major resistance, minor support, minor resistance. Okay, so support and resistance, they have a lot of different reading, but for ACS we're going to make it very simple. Just follow the steps. Okay, I'm going to make it very idiot proof. All right, so first step, blue arrow appear. Then the next thing you're going to see is that, can you see red candle, then followed by green candle? The red candle followed by the green candle, red candle followed by green candle. Okay, so when you see red candle followed by green candle, is a sign, is a support. Now candle movement, it becomes support. But is it a major support? Yes, because of the blue arrow. Okay, so over here, when you see this thing here, the next thing that we're going to see is that the red candle, like I say, if open from the top, red is to short, something dropping from the sky, it drop, close here. And green candle open and it goes up, right? So you can see actually they are almost at the same closing price and the same opening price. Okay, so these will form a major support. Okay, this will form a major support, and this major support can be scary. Okay, so you have to be careful, know how to read it. All right. Okay, now let's go to the next one. So minor support, there are three types of support in ACS. So same thing, when you talk about support, that means the blue dot will appear. The blue dot appear. Now step 2, look out for the red candle followed by the green candle. When red candle, after that is red candle followed by the green candle, it means support is coming. So what kind of support? Is a major support or a minor support? Then that will depend on the blue arrow or a blue dot. Okay, so for this, I think it's easy to understand for the support. Okay, just look at green or red. Red come first or green come first. Then look at the price level, whether is it the same price level, almost the same. It's almost the same. Okay, then it becomes support. It means that when you try to short until here, it cannot short anymore. No matter this is H1, H4, 1 hour is trying to short, but it's still over here at this level. Then seller will give up. When the next hour open, seller give up. Then it becomes the buyer market. Buyer will start to long. Okay, so this is why it is at the same price level. Okay, good. Next. Then we'll look at weak support. Weak support. This is the last type of support that we're looking at. We have three types: major, minor, and weak support. So weak support here, you can see there's nothing appear. No blue dot, no blue arrow. Okay, we just have the red candle followed by the green candle at the same price. Okay, the same opening and the same closing price. Okay, so over here, this is called a weak support. Okay, how do we make use of the support? First of all, we know the candle. Now we move into candle can allow us to see the support. Now how to make use, how to apply. Example, when you are going to cow order, when you want to cow order, you look at H nung. Okay, support resistance always start from H nung onwards. H nung, H4, okay, day 1, week 1, okay, so it starts from H nung. Okay, so from H nung, when you cow order, when you are going to cow order, you can do a slight analysis by going to H nung and measure where your cow order trigger point is. You measure down in H nung to find your weak support. Okay, if it's weak support, it's easy to break. So I will look for minor support or major support. If I see minor support is ECP away from my trigger point, or major support, okay, or major support ECP away from my trigger point, I am safe to take SIP. I will be safe to take SIP. Okay, but if you are telling me that I have a minor support or major support, when I want to cow order, it is only SIP. It's only SIP, and then I will start to meet my minor support, major support. Let me tell you, I will do fast trading, hard beat, take and go. Okay, so this is how you're going to apply, right? Okay, so now we know all the support, three support. Now the same thing, we must know how to read support. There are also two types: support building or support setup. That means to say it is building the support or it's confirmed the support. Confirm the support means the support has set up already. So first thing, you look at this candle. Okay, this candle. Just now we were talking about Tian Deng and Ziqiao, right? Okay, this thing go this way. When the short come down at this level, is stop, open, seller give up, buyer buy, long, 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 long. Sometimes come down, sometimes goes up. This candle is called building candle, and it is not confirmed until it's closed up here, or I don't know whether it will close down there, I don't know. So when the candle is still moving, we cannot say that this is confirmed a support. Okay, it's still building. Okay, it is still building, so we do not know. All right, so the next thing is that setup. That means it's confirmed. Once the third candle open, okay, that means the last two candle, this support has already set up. So high chance it will go keng 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 keng. So when we are talking about just now earlier on, we're talking about SL, correct? So talking about SL, well, do you think that when the setup already there and you still want to hold the trade? I don't think so. I think you should cut the trade, and that will save you quite a lot of money and save you from a lot of risk. Okay, so whether it's a minor setup or a minor support or a major support, it all depends on the blue dot, blue arrow, or nothing. Okay, that will help you to analyze more, and you will have a clearer picture about that. Okay, so let's talk about resistance. This is something interesting that we want to see. Okay, resistance is always something that we want to see, is because first thing we want to see pink arrow. Okay, step one, we are going to look for major resistance, pink arrow. Okay, pink arrow, look Sonsi Chumpu. The next thing we look out for green candle followed by the red candle and open and close at the same price level. Okay, any difference? Not much different. The difference is only the color change, right? Just now it's red color first, then green. Now it's green color first, then red. Why? You see, people long keng 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 until so high it come back, maybe go down and keng 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 up again until this level, stop, and buyer give up. Okay, no matter how much money I pump in, no matter how hard I push, it's still at this level, so buyer may give up. So the next opening, seller's turn. Seller will start to short. Okay, short. Okay, so this part here has already shown you that this is a major resistance. Major resistance. Okay, so this major resistance, now once you look at it, of course it's so good that we can do short. Any trigger come within this hour, it's easy to short, but remember this is still a building candle. Okay, right, we'll come to that. Okay, next thing, minor resistance. Minor resistance, when you are talking about minor resistance, you will realize that this red dot appear, just like minor support is blue dot, but minor resistance is called minor resistance. You have red dot. We will have red dot. Okay, red dot here. Now we can see red dot appear. Same thing, green candle followed by red candle. People long, but pushed down by seller. Long, pushed down by seller. Close. Buyer give up. So buyer give up. Only left is seller. Seller will do short. Okay, right. So same price level, the same thing over here. When you see this and this, you see that okay, this is a total setup for this formation of minor resistance. A minor resistance. Okay, right, good. So weak resistance, same thing. There's nothing up there. Okay, the green candle again and the red candle and same price level. Okay, good. So now we're going to see this resistance building. Resistance building is the same thing. When you see green candle, red candle, this red candle is considered building. Okay, now teacher, I ask you, when it's not confirmed but I saw H1RD, I saw resistance, okay, and I see trigger point, Then can I enter? Can I count order? Yes, you can count order. You can count order, but you have to make sure MH strength is strong enough in this building candle to push down. Okay, so how to apply it, you have to know as well. Okay, so next thing that we talk about is setup. So once you see the candle stop in H1, stop, the next candle open, red candle continue to short, good. That means the last two candle has confirmed the setup of resistance. Minor resistance, major resistance, or weak resistance, it all depends on blue arrow, pink arrow, red dot, or nothing. Okay, then this is the setup already. Okay, right? So now building resistance and setup resistance. Building resistance is always the second candle. The third candle here is the setup to confirm the last two of H1 candle is major, minor, or weak resistance. Alright, okay, that's good. Let's go. We have completed these first two syllabus. Okay, now I'm going to the chart. Okay, I hope you are not tired. Okay, I hope you are not sleepy yet. Okay, so I'm going to the MT4, right? MT4. So we're going to do a simple recap. Okay, in the MT4, okay, let me take away this line first, take away this blue line first, just make it empty. Okay, H1. Today we are in H1 a lot. Okay, so we'll talk about this in H1. Okay, let's look at this. Okay, now in H1, I'm going to show you major resistance. Okay, major resistance, can you see pink arrow here? Look, son si chumpu. Then followed by there's a green candle. Okay, green candle over here. And can you see green candle close and red candle here open? Yes, this part. This is the resistance. Okay, so the last one is that pink arrow. Look, son si chumpu. All this considered as a major resistance. Okay, all right. So the next thing you can see here. Okay, let me shrink down a bit so they can see what's going on. Can you see green candle and the red candle? Green and red equal to resistance. Okay, so same price level. Yes, can you see red dot dang here? So this is a minor resistance. Okay, right. So this candle here, this is actually a candle for building, and when the next candle open up, it has confirmed the weak resistance, a weak resistance. Okay, and this will come to short. So if there's a trigger point here, you can count order here. Yes, you can, because the resistance has already set up. Okay, let's look at the very moment now. Just now, talking about just now. Okay, just now when we look at this, Judang appear, and candle goes up and come down, goes up and come down, go down and goes up, stop here. And red candle open here is a building candle, and this candle is the H4 candle. So H1, you can see that this is a minor resistance, is building minor resistance, because this is still on the second candle, it is still building. Okay, it is still building. All right, so when this is building, okay, this is the building here, this part. Okay, now you see H4, can you see Tian Deng, Jup Deng, and you see Si Kiao, Tian Deng. Okay, same price level again, green then red. So is this in general, in this H4, is this called building? Is this called building? Building building resistance. Okay, building resistance. Okay, so when H4 building resistance, H1 building resistance, I think, wow, okay, that's a good one for us. Is there any strength? Okay, let's check. I draw a line here. Okay. Let me draw this line. A yellow line, easy for us to see. Check M5. Just now, earlier on the slides, we are talking about M5. How to see the strength? Still remember? Look, Son Si Chum Pu. Then 先สีฟ้า ตักขาว เทียนแดงอยู่ใต้เส้นสีฟ้า เส้นสีฟ้าอยู่ใต้ RML. So do you think the strength is there? Yes, the strength is there. Okay, right. And we put everything in. Can you see 线ขาว suppress 线ม่วง 线ขาว suppress 线ม่วง Is it good? Yes, of course it is good. Okay, so this is what we want to see. We check the strength. Okay, H1, this is this over here. We see this over here. Is it a juk dang? Okay, this afternoon we talk about this afternoon. Juk dang. Okay, see 线ขาว suppress 线ม่วง Okay, and 线สีฟ้า อยู่ใต้线สีขาว Is it our ACC? Today Euro is all ACC, correct? So we want to look for H1RD. You see จุดแดง เส้นสีฟ้า อยู่ใต้เส้นสีขาว Okay, good. This is good. And in that, go furthermore. Okay, เส้นสีขาว suppress เส้นสีม่วง Oh, better. Okay, and go into details. เส้นสีฟ้า อยู่ใต้เส้นเหลือง RML. Oh, currently the traders are trading short. Okay, so good. So this will be better. To me, now you want to see this will be definitely better, and this will be something I want to trade, and I will feel safe to call order for this. Okay, so when I call order for this, I can see that this is this is what I want in my trading. When I want to see my ACC, in my ACC I want to trade my order, I will check my H1RD. These are the things that I want to see. Okay, of course, you see just now I was saying that H1, you can see suppression chart. M30, the next lesson we are going to talk about M30. Okay, you can see 线ขาว suppress 线ม่วง good. You can see M15 线ขาว suppress 线ม่วง for the whole day. Okay, so this is also good. Okay, M5, when you see I shrink down the M5, just now earlier on we call order around here. Okay, 线ขาว suppress 线ม่วง is good. Okay, so you see when it goes keng, I still have confidence that it will short. I want to hold. Why? Because 线ขาว suppress 线ม่วง all the way 线ขาว suppress 线ม่วง in all the time frame, every time frame 线ขาว suppress 线ม่วง. So I have the confidence to continue to hold the trade. Okay, so today this lesson that we are going to talk about is all about this the very basic one. Okay, the characteristic of all this you must know is because this is so important. Because example for you, just now when I ask everybody to hold, don't worry, just hold, relax, hold. Why? I see 线สีขาว suppress 线ม่วง I see H1 线สีขาว suppress 线ม่วง I see 线สีฟ้า อยู่ใต้ RML อยู่ใต้线ขาว I have confidence because I want to wait for H4 to have the red dot. You see this 线สีฟ้า อยู่บน 线สีขาว I know it will not short mark. Okay, because it's support chart. 线ขาว support 线ม่วง 线ขาว support 线ฟ้า. Okay, but today 1, 2, 3 candle. Can you see all this candle? Can you see 线สีฟ้า อยู่ใต้ RML? Yes, generally 线ขาว support 线ฟ้า. Okay, but I know that currently during the day 24 hours there will be a part that will short because 线สีฟ้า อยู่ใต้ RML. So 线สีฟ้า อยู่ใต้ RML telling me generally there are people support, but somebody somehow in certain hours going to short. Okay, so we can take note of this and we can be careful we can be secure and feeling at ease to hold the trade. Okay, all right. So this is going to be interesting. This is interesting, all right. So interesting in the way that that this kind of trading, you must know the character. When you know every characteristics here, then you will be able to understand how to set your stop loss. Okay, now I'm going to talk about stop loss. Okay, just now, okay, I'm talking about stop loss in the real situation, like now in running live. This is my major resistance. So just now I can read, okay, this is my candle here in H1, and this part here over here, this part here is my major resistance. All right, major resistance. Okay, major resistance. This major resistance, I know if candle open above, you bond my major resistance, then I can say that gone, sorry, it's going gone, I have to cut the trade. But if you can see, okay, all the candle, it close and open, you tie my major resistance, okay. So I would want to hold the trade, okay. I would want to hold the trade, okay. Then I want to make sure that hold the trade, that make sure every candle open, you tie my major resistance. Okay, when you see major resistance is this line, you can set SL from major resistance CP above. Okay, you can set CP above. Okay, you can set CP above, but this CP above is to show that maybe I'm going out, I cannot monitor the trade, I have to set, okay, just in case, okay, just in case. So when I set this, okay, of course this is going to be something that play safe, but yet I won't encourage when you are actually monitoring the trade. Then I think that no, better not. Okay, so just leave it alone, and make sure that you are going to watch it, how the candle opens, then you decide. Okay, then you decide whether should you cut the trade. If the candle open, you bond my major resistance, of course cut it, it's too dangerous, I'm going to cut it. Okay, but if you can see over here is that candle open, or yes, this one is going keng so high. Oh my god, I'm so scared. Yeah, I believe just now people are so scared, right? Keep calm in cow order, also keep calm in your SL. Okay, also keep calm in your SL. So just be careful and just understand the characteristic of the chart, what it is moving, why Judeng is here, why this one is here, why the RML is there, why same far you type RML. So there are still chances, okay, there are still chances. So make sure that you have to keep calm and make sure that you know that when you want to cow order, you keep calm, you see what is the situation. When you want to cut the trade, keep calm first. Don't let this long candle affect your emotions, because remember, this candle open, you tie major resistance, and the next candle open, it goes up a little bit. Yeah, I shift this away. Yes, it goes up a little bit, but it's still open, you tie major resistance. So I'm willing to wait. I'm willing to continue to hold for 1 more hour, unless the next hour you can see another candle open, you bond major resistance, then sorry, goodbye. I have to say goodbye to that. Okay, all right. So over here, when you talk about trigger point, just now we have a last trigger point, which is good. Okay, this trigger point is nice. This trigger point is so nice. Okay, and we see, okay, look, Sonsi Chompo, money comes in, big money comes in at this point. Okay, then we can see that 先示法打考, that means traders start to trade short. There are more traders to trade short right now. Okay, more trader in the market to trade short. When 现时法达望, that means to say this money looks on Xin Chumpu and the trader successfully break the exchange rate and it's going short. Okay, so over here we can see from there actually, you know, okay, with M5 strength is there just now. 现时法达考 we look on Xin Chumpu, 现时法达考. Okay, the strength is there. People start to trigger. Okay, now H nung building minor resistance, building minor resistance. Okay, when it's building minor resistance, then we are going to trigger for, we're going to call order. Okay, we're going to call order, right? Okay, so in this case, when you're going to call order, then you make sure your H1RD is there, you make sure your strength is there, you understand what the market is doing. Currently, are there people going to short? 现时法有带现时考 okay, it's going to short generally. But 现时法有带现 RML, oh, currently people want to short. Ah, that will be easy. That will be easier for you to trade. Okay, all right. So 11 now is 10:30. Okay, I'm not going to hold everybody up tonight. The lesson for these two syllables, the very basic one, I hope the newbie actually can understand. Okay, but not to worry, this is the first lesson. You may not understand fully, you may not understand everything. Okay, it takes time to understand, but at least you must know. You must know that this is what ACS is trading. A true real trader will come from the pattern trading until you understand every movement, and that will give you the really true market to actually make sure that you understand every candle movement and actually you know what the market is reacting. Like 现时法, like now, example, like now in M nung, okay, 现时法有帮现时考 now. Okay, I remove all the line first. Okay, now you can see 现时法有帮现时考. Okay, so it's supposed to long, but you see 现时法有带现量 RML, that means to say it may not long for mark, okay, it won't long very high. Okay, so probably it can long for a little while, but then the red dot might shift very soon, or the pink arrow might shift very soon. There you see. Okay, now you see. So Jubdang shifted. Now Jubdang shifted, that means market, there are people who throw money into this price to push it down. Okay, right, so these are all the little small details, that foundation that you should have, so that you will know why ACC comes about. Why? Then you will know why H1RD. Then you will know why M5, why trigger in M nung. Okay, why and how to set the stop loss using all the market, the cycle change, and also can able to understand why and able to hold to see how the candle open, you tie major resistance, minor resistance, or candle open, you bond major resistance, open, you tie major resistance. It depends, okay, situations. Foundation, basic, you have to know. Then you will be able to trade according to the market changes. Okay, all right. So I'm going to end this lesson here. All right. So I give about another 2 to 3 minutes. If you have any question, you can ask me online. Key under the comment. I can answer you right now. Okay. All right. So tomorrow I will do a short recap again. Okay, a short recap again about all this what we have talked about. Then tomorrow night we are going to do another syllabus. Okay, that tomorrow night the syllabus will be interesting. Okay, right. So come, do you have any question to ask me? Let's get some music on, and once your question is in, I will tune down the music and we'll start to answer you. Okay. Okay, now, okay, I see questions like, can I, is RML important for all the time frame? Yes, it is, because you see, in MHA is a strength chart. Okay, so if this MHA is a strength chart, so you need the RML to tell you how strong it is currently. If M10 M30 is a direction chart, H-Nung is a cycle chart, so RML is telling you at this current moment is the direction changing, is the cycle changing. Okay, so now can ACS use on iPad? No. Okay, cannot. Cannot use on iPad. It's built on Windows based, because we are building on we have a plugin, so to make sure that it is working well and stable. Okay, so for iPad, I have a solution that you can actually use some VPS, okay, provided in the market, but just be careful about the VPS, because VPS sometimes it may not be stable, may not be trustful. Okay, just be careful about that. Okay, just take note about that. But I know iPad you can do it by using VPS solution. Okay, and Bum was asking me, or just focus on MHA M-Nung, or just focus on MHA M-Nung. Okay, I think what you are trying to ask me is that, are we going to focus on MHA and M-Nung? Yes and no, but the main point here is MHA and M-Nung is for the newbies. Okay, right now is for the newbies, whereby this newbie you can focus on MHA and M-Nung, so that you can catch up with us in our daily trading. You see, last week actually, why we don't have an online class here, and we let you get into the group to see our trading first. When you start to see the trading, okay, then now you will start to see, oh, people are talking about this, people are talking about that, you know, why people check so many things. Now you are on the online class, you'll be wondering, oh, I only check MHA and M-Nung. Yes, you just check MHA and M-Nung first, so that you can do some live trading with us as well. Okay, so that you can understand how to use the very basic H1RD, find the ACC first, so that you will be able to catch up with us. The pace will be there, it will be much better. Okay, so any more questions you can ask me. If you are going to ask me in Thai, just type in Thai. I believe there are many students here to help me to translate. Okay, no problems here. Okay, I don't even know who is online right now. Okay, okay, don't worry, just ask the question. Okay, is there any question for me? Oh, no problem, you're most welcome. Okay, Indie Club. Okay, so tomorrow afternoon I'll be having class. Okay, a physical class, so I may not be online with all of you. Okay, but I will try to discuss at the same time in my class, and I will try to type a message if you have question. Okay, you are most welcome. Okay, then newbie just TP Habib. Oh, okay. Habib is not about just newbie. It's also talking about experienced trader. Okay, Habib is the very basic for a trader to build up. The pot. Be safe. Enter into the market sharply and exit the market quickly, so that you avoid a lot of risk. Okay, I have some communications when I was in London. Okay, traders there, their mindset is very different. Okay, traders there, the mindset are very, very different from Asia. Okay, why is it why I say it's so different? It's because you see the market there, the traders there, they always looking for like they can go even lower, like 3 pip, 5 pip, and they will close the trade. Why is that so? It's because they are already a very experienced trader. Okay, they understand the risk in the forex market, and they have already accumulated for a number of years of experience and also their pot. So their lot size is also different. Okay, so when you're looking at these people, you'll be surprised that a lot of Europeans, when they trade forex, they will always start talking about, I only want 3 pip, 5 pip, 8 pips, 10 pips. That's all. Okay, that's all. But when it comes to Asia, okay, they will start to talk in a different language. Okay, let's go for 50 pips, let's go for 100 pips. But actually, why is that so? I'm not sure as well. Okay, but from my understanding from them and myself, I know. Today I trade 0.01 10 pip. Okay, I get $1. Today I trade 0.01 lot, I get $10. And then when I get 1 lot, I get $100. 100. Okay, so I get $100. So the point here is that if my lot size grow up, my lot size growing, the more it grows, actually the more emotion stirred up I will get. So I will use the same way to call order, but I will use the same TP to get half it, and I will be safe. But the value, the dollar value is different. So I rather keep it that way to avoid risk, but yet dollar value is bigger. You get what I mean? Okay. So but of course margin is very important. The margin wise is always very important. Okay. We will touch on that as well. Okay. So we will let you know. For me, 1,000 USD, you starting from 0.01 is to build your confidence as a new trader. So make sure you follow to build your emotion, to be a disciplined trader, and from then on, when you start to trade 0.02, 0.04, 0.08, okay, 0.1 lot, 2 lot, 3 lot, 5 lot, 8 lot, 10 lot, you have no feelings anymore. Okay, because you're just too boring about 先洗法打考打望 call order. Okay, so that is the true fact. So that's why Europeans, they always train and sell this way. They take short pips, very short pips. People think that, oh, this is called scalping. So what? This is called scalping. People say I can take 100 pip. So what? You can take 100 pip. But your lifestyle and my lifestyle is different. So we are going to train you, okay, to avoid risk, yet you can achieve different dollar value, which can give you the faster, and you can see that the money that jumps is even bigger and faster. It is very different. Okay, all right. Okay, so I hope I have answered you for this half pip. Half is not just for newbie. Okay, of course we can look at the situation in the market. When you can understand, okay, now 先洗法有带先洗 RML, okay, or 先洗法有带现考, okay, people are trading short, people are pushing, okay, when trigger come, take away the half pip, continue to short more, okay, continue to short more, and you can collect more until you see RML 打现法, oh, people currently going to long, okay, I cut the order. This is called flexible. A true real trader really trade this way. Okay, right? Yes, boom, you're right. You should trade like a robot. There's no feeling involved. You are right. But the only thing difference between a robot and a trader, human being, is that robot, they use past figures, they use past numbers, they use past volume to determine the next minute. But a real trader, a human being, will use the future 1 minute to determine your call order at this moment. That is the very real moment. Okay, if robot works, I can tell you there's nobody going to sweep the street. There's no more street food. There's no more shopping malls. There's no more people clearing up the plates for us, doing the dirty jobs or doing technical things. No more. Everybody will just buy a robot and just trade. Am I right? So no, totally bullshit. If it works for the past 20 years, why people are still working on it and people still fail? Am I right? Okay, financial country like Japan, Hong Kong, Singapore, and London, US. You see, you know why they still hire so many traders, and in stock market why are still many people out on the grounds to do trading? Why? Because human being can see the potential of the stocks, the potential of the currency movements. This is what the robot cannot do. Okay, all right. Okay, so but there is one thing, you are right, you are very right. We must trade with no feelings, we must trade with no emotion. But for me, I want to trade with one kind of emotion that is called calm. C-A-L-M. Calm. Keep calm, keep cool always. Okay, don't be affected by words, don't be affected by the market movements, or sudden change or green candle or red candle, it make you lost your way, make you lost your mind, and you will start to click in no direction, in no agenda. Okay, all right. Okay, so yes, emotion wise, have to balance a little bit. Okay, if best no emotion involved, it will be best. Okay, now, right, good. Okay, so I believe some students here, your time there is 12 2 midnight, 3 midnight in Thailand time. Am I right? Okay, I think you should go and sleep. Okay, any other question that you want to ask me? Okay, I have my view now should in Japan, but I don't think he has reached. I don't think so. Okay, so he should be on the airplane, right? So okay, so have any question for me? Oh, no worries, all of you, you're welcome. Yes, you are right, Jeff, you're right. Calm. Cash always love me. You are right. Cash always love me. Oh, that's a good one. Calm. Okay. Okay, so all right, so today we are going to end here, and I hope today you learned something, the very basic foundation here. Okay, and we are going to into another let me take a look, another syllabus. Okay, another syllabus. Let me take a look. This syllabus we're going to look at is the next syllabus we are looking at. Okay, the next syllabus, tomorrow we'll be talking about stages of cycle, and we are also talking about cycle extension, and what is this thing called C line. Okay, C line is an interesting thing. Okay, we have 3 things to talk about tomorrow. Okay, so I hope all of you will be on time. Let me know if the timing is too late. If it's too late for you, okay, just let me know. Okay, so you can leave a comment under this video, so we can take your feedback seriously, so that we can see, do some adjustment of the time, so that we can fit to everybody's time, so that everybody can learn it correctly. Okay, so ACS mindset reset. Yeah, stay focused, be disciplined, couple markup. Okay, yes, Ducky, you are right. Okay, so actually I have a student from other country. She just not lately, actually, it was like yesterday. Yeah, it was like yesterday only. Yeah, yesterday she was like telling me, teacher, I find it so difficult to trade ACS formula for the past 1 year, 1.5 years. But the thing is that once I got it, now my trading is so easy, is so relaxed. Yes, although I'm still working, however, now I can put my computer on the left for ACS, my working computer on the right, and I know what time to check the chart, and I can get my TP every day. Although I'm still taking half it, but she's trading on her current live account, which she deposit about $200, and she lost everything until about a few, like I think less than $50, but now she's back to $210. I'm very happy to hear that. Okay, so yes, tomorrow is going to be a same timing, so discipline. And today our TP, no matter how much TP you get, reset to 0. Tomorrow back to 0 again, and we check our ACC early in the morning again. Then we check every 4 hours, then we will start to trade on our H1RD again to make sure everything goes well, everything is correct. Then we count order, and we will see how to get more pips from the understanding of the chart. Okay. Oh, Pop, thank you so much. Kapumakap. Photoshop. Okay. All right. Okay. So I'm going to end the class here. And any question, you can just let me know. Okay. Let me see. Noi. Okay. Noi. Oh, in Thai. Okay. Somebody got to do a translation for me if it's a question. Okay. Somebody can anyone help me with that? Okay, let me see. Right. Let me see if I can do anything to this. Okay. Okay. Just give me a little while. Okay, let me see if anyone can do translation for me so that I can answer you. Okay, before I shut down. Okay. Okay. Every day reset your mind to ACS mindset. Yes, thank you, Daddy. Thank you, Kapumakap. Okay. Well, this is good, right? Okay, so can you conclude in Thai? Oh, can I conclude in Thai? Can. Give me another 10 years. Okay, she asked if there's any translation in Thai. Okay, all right. Yeah. No worries about that. Because we have very helpful song here. Okay, we are trying to make an arrangement timing wise. Okay, we are going to have a full revision again. Okay, about all the classes that we are going through, and in Thai also. Okay, she wants summarized in Thai content. Okay, thank you so much, Kapumaka, Bom, and Yo. Okay, right. So we will do it. Okay, we will do up one for you. Okay, we'll do up one for the Thailand as well. So importantly is that to learn the real actual trading. It's not just by attending the online class itself. After the online class itself, okay, it will be good. It will be very good to trade with us in the afternoon, okay, and be brave enough to alert us, and then we can discuss together whether this currency pair you alert, is it good, why is it good, okay, and how we count order. Then that will be the real lesson that you can actually learn the real skill. Okay, all right. So that will be the real skill that you can acquire from ACS. I'll be running around for classes as well. Okay, but I will try to be online most of the time. Okay, if happens that the time to have to clash together, okay, then probably I will go online and in the page. Okay, so every country will come together. Okay, but when I talk in different languages, I think I hope it will not confuse you as well. All right. Okay, and can you give me the slides? The slides can, no problem. Okay, 30,000 baht. 30,000 baht. Okay. Just kidding. Okay, just kidding. Okay, let me make sure the slides is okay first. Okay, before it will be shared out. Okay, all right. Because usually slides we don't share out in forex industry. Okay, because it has a copyright down there. We actually need to let our lawyers to endorse it before it can be shared. Okay, so all these right now we're going on online class. We are planning to do this. Okay, we are going to plan to do this. That every week we will be doing this live session online class. Okay, so whoever will actually have attended, you can attend again. And when you attend again, it will take it as like a revision. And listen to 1 time, 2 times, you may not understand. But if you listen 5 times, 6 times, and trade together in the group, like Mr. Toto say, yes, discuss in the BKK group, I can tell you, you will improve very fast. Okay, yeah, that's true. That's true. If you can ask people in the chat group, okay, don't be shy. Don't be shy to ask. Okay, just ask and you will really get your answer. And you will see, teacher don't give you the answer, but the chart MT4 will give you the answer. Definitely, you can see. I can be there. I can be there to actually to advise you, trip with you, have fun with you. But the true teacher that's going to give you the answer is actually the MT4. Come and chat with us and come and join in the chat group. You will realize, oh, the chat group has so much thing to learn than the online class. The online class is really just a concept. That's a concept, but of course the foundation class like tonight, this is the most important class that you should attend. Okay, so right now to this month is April, so we're rushing the schedule a bit tight. All right, so tomorrow another night, next week 2 nights, next week we have a 2 nights weekly until May probably we can relax a little bit because you're going to see me very soon in 12th May, am I right, or 13th May for a live trading, side-by-side trading with you. Okay, so May will be a bit relaxed, then probably come in the chat group. Trust me, you learn so much than just online class. Okay, all right. Okay, good. That's good. I mean, student ask question. I love it. I love to answer your questions. Okay. Any more questions that you want to ask me? Any more questions that you want to ask me? Yes, chat. Yeah, follow teacher. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Toto. I think this month you're going to achieve your target and very near. Okay. Okay, everyone will have a chance to achieve. And when you look back, every day I'm in the chat group. Every day I will also try to make up in the night to summarize our chat group, to do our traders journal. Why I'm doing up this traders journal is to post it up for you to look back. When you are lost, look back the traders journal, you will realize that how nice you can be, how well you can trade, how good you can advise, and you will get back on your feet again. Okay? Teacher will tell us the right way. I will always try alert and learn every day. Yes, couple mark club, you're right. Just alert and I will tell you which is the right way. Should you trade? Should you not? If you miss, talk about your emotions. Okay? So I hope everybody come in and trade with us. Okay? Oh, Indie Club, no, thank you so much. Okay. Okay, so okay guys, I'm not gonna hold you up. Right, so we'll see you tomorrow again. Tomorrow morning, I will wake up and I'll wake up and start to do my life again to check. Okay, to check. See Ducky and view improve trade with AC. Oh yes, that's right. And very serious learner and traders that very good, very good. All right, okay. So guys, come with us. Join us in the afternoon session. I think not everybody can because you're working or you have something on. I understand. Okay, but do make yourself available. Plan out your timetable is all. Time management is all in your hands. It's depending how you're going to do it. Like now, my time in Singapore, 12 a.m. is still early for me. I'm going to do up more things. So to get prepared and improve myself, improve the learning system, improve everything, okay? So that everybody can have a very pleasant learning journey with us. Okay, so thanks and GN. Oh, now you mean GN? Do something to trade? No, I know you're saying good night, Okay, good night everyone. Alright, I will see you tomorrow again. Okay, Pandi Makrab, Kapu Makrab.